What's up? How you guys doing? It is LG200 in the flesh. I said the flesh. I just got off work 10 to 6, so it is early. I'm gonna do this video because it came up in my head that I really wanted to do this because this do mean a lot to me, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments below what type of games are. I'm sorry, let me get into the title. This is my PlayStation 2, just games that I remember from my childhood when I first got the PlayStation 2. So this is a list. It's like my top 5, and this is what we're gonna do. I have a top 9. I actually have 11 here, but I'm going to include some together because I just couldn't pick out of one. So this is my top 9 PS2 games. We're going to get in a little bit into each game, not too much because I don't have that much space on my hard drive on my PC. So I think I got like 20 gigs left with all my games on here. But let's get into it. I actually want to start. Hopefully y'all don't see that. I should have had all this in order. Well, it's not really in order, but I want to talk the longest on these few couple games because when I first got the PS2, these was the 2 games that I had. So the first game, actually, let me fix that. The first game I actually have is one of my dad's favorite games. When he bought me the PS2, he had these 2 games, and this is the game that he always played. So it means a lot to me because I played it a lot too. I actually beat this game, but it is going to be, let's see what side. Nah, I can't see it over there. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Great game, great gameplay, just all around fun modes, great races. Soundtrack on this game is awesome. If you haven't played this game, you could play the remake because they remade it on the PS2 or the PS3, but play the original PlayStation 2 version because the soundtrack is awesome. I wish they could have kept the soundtrack on the remake, but I guess they didn't. But the remake to Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, check that out. Great game, great racing game. If you're a collector, you have to have this Need for Speed game. My next game, I know that was just a little breeze, you know. But my next game, you guys know what it is. Grand Theft Auto 3. Yep. Them was my 2. Them 2 games was the 2 games that I had when I first got my PS2. I don't even know what to say about Grand Theft Auto 3. I mean, you guys already know everything about Grand Theft Auto 3. Just know that I never beat Grand Theft Auto 3. Never, ever beat Grand Theft Auto 3. I always used the cheat codes for flying cars, and I went to the next island. I was young. I didn't know what I was doing, to be honest. But that game right there, these 2 games that I'm going to show you next is not included in this list. And you guys know what it is. It is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Vice City, I remember I really wanted this game, and my mom went to Blockbusters, and for some odd reason, she just randomly rented Grand Theft Auto Vice City for me, and I had the most fun with it. This is actually, Vice City is the first Grand Theft Auto game I actually beat, so that means a lot to me. San Andreas, just a funny story. My mom actually said I couldn't play this game because all the stuff behind it in the news, and it was crazy. And I actually was saving my own money up to buy this, but she wouldn't let me. So I did what any typical kid would do. I rented it from my friend. Well, I borrowed it from a friend, and I think she caught me playing it one time, and I guess that's it. That's all I remember. I was young. But Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I actually beat that too. But I used one of those Game Shark cheats, so I had a bunch of cheats in the game just to beat it. I never beat it straight up, so that's something I'm looking forward to doing. The next game here, I'm going pretty fast here. Next game here, I like to switch up the genre. I got a little bit of different games in here. It's one of my favorite games. Tony Hawk American Wasteland. Great game, beautiful game. It's just all around fun, and you just do all types of different stuff on here. I wasn't used to games like that growing up, and when I did play it, it changed me. Like I just enjoyed Tony Hawk games, and I went from there. And I just started playing a bunch of skateboard games. Skate 3 came out. I was a big fan of Skate 3, Skate 2. I didn't play Skate, the original one. But Tony Hawk America Wasteland, great game. Have to check it out if you haven't. Must be in the... And I know it's pretty cheap too, so you guys check that out. Next game here on my list. I love this game. I still think it's one of the best games ever to come out in this genre, or not genre, but series of games. And it has a lot of games, trust me. But I rented this game from Hollywood when they were still around. It was my birthday, and I fell in love with the game. I played it once. I couldn't stand it. Then I took time to play it. And it was great. And that game is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. Great game. Great soundtrack again. You can't have a great game without a great soundtrack. Well, you can. But majority of the games with a good gameplay has a good soundtrack. In this game, great soundtrack. Man, I love this game. I beat it a couple times. Haven't beat it in a while, so I'm looking forward to playing a little bit more on my channel. Make sure y'all go check out my live streams that I used to do. Right now I'm doing a lot of videos. I'm doing Fight Night, which I'm getting into Fight Night Championships since they don't want to release another Fight Night game. Oh well. My next game. I love this game. I think I got 4 live streams on this game. This game never gets old, and I do plan on doing a Let's Play walkthrough of this game. And this is one of my favorite games next to GTA. It has to be True Crime Streets of LA. True Crime. True Crime. Good Lord, they shooting at me. Smile on my face because my trigger's happy. That is one of the songs in this game. It is great. True Crime Streets of LA. I remember when you beat this game, you could actually play as Snoop Dogg. That was crazy. Soundtrack was good. They got a little Bone Thugs and Harmony. Some great rock and roll tracks. This game was awesome. I'm telling you, go check this game out if you haven't played. They try to bring it back as Sleeping Dogs, but it just didn't do. It took out all the mechanics that made the True Crime game. It did come out with a second one, which was called True Crime Streets of New York. Great game. I have played it, but I didn't put as much time into that one as I did with LA. Next game. I play this game a lot. I still do. This game, and it has 2 more games after it. This game is great. Rage Quit. All of that. It is crazy. And that game is Def Jam Bandana. I can hear it now. Y'all don't hear that music? Nah, I'm just feeling. Def Jam Bandana. One day, I came home from school, did my homework. It was in a room. I played it. I didn't know what it was, and I fell in love with it. Game is great. Def Jam is rappers fighting and wrestling. It's like 12 rappers and the rest of the characters is just made up, but you would never know, especially when you're a kid. Def Jam Fight for New York is another great one. I should have put it out here, but I didn't. I didn't want to put too much. I had 3 Grand Theft Auto games, which only one count, and that was Grand Theft Auto 3. I just wanted to share a small little story about the other 2. But let's get right into this next game. My next game that we got here is one of my favorite wrestling game. Smackdown, here comes the pain. What y'all know about that Smackdown, here comes the pain? Oh my goodness, Smackdown, here comes the pain is one of the best wrestling games ever made. None of the newer wrestling games is touching this game. Everybody say No Mercy. I didn't play much of No Mercy. I didn't have a Nintendo 64. I had a PlayStation. So I didn't get to play much of No Mercy. But I actually got No Mercy now on my 64. I actually got NWA The World Tour. The NWO Revenge, WrestleMania 2000, and No Mercy on my 64 right now. So I have been playing that, but still, I remember borrowing this from one of my friends. We traded. I forgot what game I gave him, and he gave me this Smackdown, Here Comes the Pain. I was a big wrestling fan back then. Now I can't get into wrestling. Back then we had The Rock, we had Brock Lesnar, Stone Cold Steve, Kane with the mask, the Boogeyman, MVP. We had all of those great. Chris Benoit, my favorite wrestler of all time. I know he ended up doing some crazy stuff, but I'm not going to take away from what he did in the ring and what made me like wrestling. So Chris Benoit is my favorite wrestler of all time. I don't care. I mean, I do care what he did, but in that ring, he was great. I'm sorry. But anyways, let's get into this next game. I remember renting this game. I was with my cousin. He moved, so he's a lot older than me. But I remember this because I actually played this game before I seen the movie. In that game there, it's Scarface. The world is yours? Yeah, the world is yours. Scarface, the world is yours. Great game. Oh my goodness. You can sell kilos. You can buy cars. You can buy cribs. You can customize. This is Pimp My Crib on here. You can customize your mansion on here. You go from nothing to something. I am serious. You go from nothing to something in this game. It is crazy. Great what if story. And when I seen the movie, I was not disappointed. I'm telling you, I was not disappointed. This game is awesome. Matter of fact, I have 3 copies of this game. I don't know why. But I have 3 copies of this game. Go check my Instagram in the description below, and you will see I have 3 copies of this game. That's how great it is. If you ain't play this, you missing out. Go play this. My next game, y'all might be looking at me like, what? You play them type of games? Yes, I play those type of games. I play any games. I don't discriminate. I play any type of games. And that next game is Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. I don't have the second one. I never played the second one, but I do love the first one. I have the first one, and it is a great game. I love Baldur's Gate's Dark Alliance. You don't make your characters. You have 3 characters you choose from. And you have the sorcery, you have the archer, you had a swordsman. But I think everybody in there you could change up a little bit. Great game. Never got a chance to beat it, but I will definitely be trying to get it back into it. Once I have time, I'll be doing a lot more on this channel. And guys, just make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. And make sure in the comments below you tell me your top 5 PS2 games that bring back memories, that just like made you really like gaming. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. And again, yeah, I do have I will do another video on the another top 5, or this is the top 9. But this is LG200 signing out. Thank you guys for watching. It's been crazy. I need to go get some sleep, but I'm waiting for my dog to be ready to come back in. Like I said, y'all guys have a good day, night, whatever it is. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Peace.